Rayden's Magical Carrots. Rayden the Rabbit Wizard wasn't your typical wizard. He didn't wear pointy hats or flowy robes. Instead, he sported a pair of bright blue spectacles and a waistcoat covered in embroidered carrots. His trusty weapon wasn't a wand, but a magical carrot staff named Camden. Camden, surprisingly, had a face carved into the top and could talk, though mostly through vegetable puns. One crisp autumn morning, a sly fox named Silvia slinked into the peaceful carrot patch where Rayden lived. Silvia had her eye on the plump, juicy carrots, dreaming of a grand carrot feast. "Well, well," she purred, her voice like honeyed poison. "What have we here? A wizard and a carrot?" Camden, the carrot staff, wiggled his leafy top. "I'll have you know, I'm a very important carrot, and you're trespassing." Rayden adjusted his spectacles. "Indeed, these carrots are protected by ancient magic. You'd best be on your way, Silvia." Silvia chuckled, a dry, rustling sound. "Magic, you say? I'm not afraid of a few tricks." She lunged, trying to snatch a particularly large carrot. "Carrot blast!" Rayden cried, swinging Camden. A burst of orange energy shot from the staff, sending Silvia tumbling backward. "Ouch!" she yelped, rubbing her nose. "So you want to play rough?" This was the first exchange. Silvia, undeterred, returned the next day with a cunning plan. She'd brought a bag of shiny trinkets, hoping to distract Rayden and Camden. "Look!" she cried, scattering the trinkets across the carrot patch. "Shiny, sparkly. Won't you trade me a few carrots for these lovely treasures?" Rayden squinted at the trinkets. "Those are just bits of glass and metal," he said. "Our carrots are far more valuable. They provide nourishment, and, well, they're delicious." Camden added, "Yeah, they're beautiful," Silvia growled. This wasn't working. She tried a different tactic. She started telling sad stories, hoping to gain their sympathy. "Oh, I'm so hungry," she wailed, wiping away imaginary tears. "I haven't eaten in days. Just one little carrot would mean the world to me." Rayden looked at her with a kind but firm expression. "We understand you're hungry, Silvia, but stealing isn't the answer. Perhaps we can offer you some carrot soup. It's quite filling." Silvia's fake tears dried up. This was the second exchange, and she was getting nowhere. On the third day, Silvia came armed with a net. She planned to trap Rayden and Camden, and then help herself to all the carrots she wanted. She crept through the carrot rows, carefully laying her trap, but Camden, with his excellent vegetable vision, spotted her. "Wizard Rayden, she's trying to ensnare us," he warned. "Not on my watch," Rayden declared. He twirled Camden above his head, creating a whirlwind of carrot leaves. The leaves swirled around Silvia, tangling her in her own net. "Oh, bother," she exclaimed, struggling to free herself. Rayden approached her, Camden at his side. "Silvia," he said gently, "we don't want to hurt you, but you must understand that these carrots are important to us. We use them for good, for making healthy potions and delicious meals." Silvia, finally realizing she was outmatched, sighed. All right, she admitted. "I give up." Rayden smiled. "Good. Now how about that carrot soup?" And so Silvia, instead of stealing carrots, joined Rayden and Camden for a warm bowl of soup. She learned that day that kindness and a talking carrot staff were far more powerful than any sly trick. And that was the final exchange. A peaceful and delicious ending to a carrot-filled adventure.
Sweet dreams, and thank you for listening.